Alright guys, what's up? I am curious to see what grenade is the best for the voidwalker after the latest buff, and kind of falling in love with a Hamkara helmet with the Nova bomb for the top tree. I've not really known what grenade to go with, so I did some damage numbers between charged grenades and non-charged grenades, and did a bunch load, yeah. I did a shitload of testing here on Titan for a couple hours, and the results are at the end of the video. If you do not want to hear me talk and just look at the damage values, you can sure do that, because that's probably what I would do. But they're at the end of the video if you just want to fast forward to that. But here is a charge scatter grenade. It covers a little bit bigger area, and it actually does less damage to a target like this. The charged one does versus the other one. So here's just me an empowering rift just to see if it would do more damage, as I was curious if it did, and it does not. So if you were ever wondering about that, I'm sure you were never, but there you go, it doesn't do more damage. The Axiom Bolt actually will do less damage if you are not right on top of your target. It's like 60 damage or less there. It could have been a fluke too, but here is me being paranoid and seeing if a different grenade would do less or more damage with empowering, and the values are the exact same, so empowering rifts do not help with damage. Here is the vortex grenade. That is staggering. I don't know if that guy was coming on to me there, but he was moving his hips weird. But that does, the charge grenade actually does 16 ticks of damage versus the non-charge just 13 ticks of damage for the vortex, so that just leads to more damage output for the vortex. The vortex is the king of damage. If you can keep an enemy in there, it's going to absolutely melt them. And that goes for charge or non-charge. The non-charge does more damage than the charge scattered and the charge axiom bolt. Here is a clip of me slow-moing, just throwing a normal scatter grenade, and if your target is big, you can see the scatter, basically all the projectiles hit them. That actually does the most damage. Oh, it doesn't do the most damage. It does more than the charge scatter, is what I meant to say. Here's me throwing grenades at my feet to see, in the heat of battle, sometimes you do that. And the charge vortex does a little bit more damage, or about 5%. The great thing here about the axiom bolt is it doesn't do any damage. If a projectile comes and hits an enemy that's by you from the axiom bolt, then that will do some damage. But that is what I like about the axiom bolt. Here's just a normal scatter grenade. As you can see, it just fucking annihilates me. And a charge one has a little bit bigger spread here, so it's gonna do a little bit less damage, but it still absolutely will kill you. Here are the damage numbers. If you're fast forwarding through the video, here I am again. But yeah, you can pause this and look at the damage values and everything. I crunched numbers and did a bunch of tests and averaged everything out, so they should be somewhat accurate. So the vortex is the king of damage, followed by the scatter, and then the axion. The axion has its advantages as far as not damaging you when you throw it at your feet, and you guys probably know the rest. But if you're just looking for true value damage numbers, there you go. So hope you learned something. Thanks, guys.